So dangerous promo segment like this, you honestly don't even know what to say. How do you review it? How do you do justice to a segment like that? Tonight's Monday Night Raw was absolutely epic, but I can't talk too much about the other segments because there's already so much to discuss just from the Roman and Punk segment. Otherwise, the video will get way too long. For the rest of the updates, tune into the separate updates video. For now, we're focusing only on Roman and Punk. And a very legit question came to my mind while watching this. Was this promo segment unscripted? Welcome back to Wrestling News WWE, where we break down the biggest moments, the wildest matches, and the stories that shake the wrestling world. We all know that WWE relies heavily on these two. They trust them because both superstars can carry segments on their own. That's why WWE doesn't stress too much about how the segment will go. But that also creates a problem. Sometimes things go off script. And I think today was one of those days when CM Punk went off script, and went off script in a very different way. CM Punk told Roman that at WrestleMania, "I am going to bury you." But where, he followed it up by saying he would bury Roman next to his father. And we all know Roman's father passed away some time ago. Punk looked directly into Roman's eyes and said, "You're going to retire me? Congratulations, you just made the list. I'm not just going to beat you at WrestleMania, I'm going to bury you. And then you won't be alone anymore because I'm going to bury you next to your father." Again, I don't think Roman would have approved that line if it had been discussed beforehand. And this isn't the first time CM Punk has said something controversial, but this was on another level. Roman did fire back before that. He said they only brought Punk back to entertain 30-40-year-old virgins who still live with their moms. He said they brought him back just to sell out Chicago. Roman also said that after he beats Punk at WrestleMania and wins the title, they'll send him straight to NXT, where you belong. So Roman even took shots at NXT in the process. One thing about Roman's segments is that he often degrades someone or something. In previous segments, he destroyed Drew McIntyre verbally. Before that, he even downplayed the World Championship he's now competing for. And now NXT got caught in the crossfire. I'm not saying he was wrong, some of it felt factual, but still, he goes personal. However, he didn't go to the level Punk did tonight. Whenever Roman Reigns and CM Punk share the ring, we know they're going to cook. We know it's going to be cinematic. We know it'll be the best segment of the night. That's why they always deserve the main event spot. This was back-to-back promo wars that absolutely killed it. The last one was insane too, and it built huge hype for WrestleMania. Now that we're on a straight road to WrestleMania, their promos matter even more. And tonight, they delivered. When I thought Roman had finished Punk and was about to leave, Punk stopped him and started again. He mocked Roman's "we." He said, "Who is we? Are you carrying little Samoans in your pocket?" So he even disrespected Roman's family in that moment. I honestly thought Punk might reference The Rock since they don't get along, but I did not expect him to go this far. Again, I think that final line was unscripted. Roman cares deeply about his family and legacy. These guys don't just laugh things off for the love of the sport. They take things seriously, and I'm not talking about storyline revenge, I mean real tension. It felt like Roman almost verbally broke Punk earlier in the segment, and maybe Punk said that line out of frustration. Roman's facial expression looked genuinely shocked. Once backstage updates come out, we'll know if that line was scripted or not. But from the outside, it didn't feel scripted. And if it wasn't approved beforehand, then believe me, there's going to be real tension. If it was truly unscripted, Roman will do anything at WrestleMania to win that title. And let's be honest, when it comes to backstage power, Roman has way more influence than CM Punk. Whether you talk about The Rock or Ari Emanuel, Roman is the main guy. He was brought in to sell WrestleMania and build hype. If CM Punk really crossed a line that hurt Roman personally, then WrestleMania could be very dangerous for Punk. What was your first reaction when you heard that line? I was shocked. I didn't expect it at all, and I still believe it was unscripted, because I can't imagine Roman approving that line, especially involving his late father. I'm not saying Punk was wrong. These are the kinds of moments that make wrestling interesting again. These are the moments that bring back that attitude era or ruthless aggression vibe fans always ask for. If we start being too soft about everything, the magic disappears. But the real question is, how will Roman react? If Roman takes it sportingly, then it's fine. But if he doesn't, then it could be very bad for CM Punk. We now have 4 Roman Reigns appearances left until WrestleMania. Punk even said he has to carry Roman for 6 weeks because Roman is part-time and can't do it. So what happens next? Will it be another promo battle, or will Roman come out and attack Punk immediately? I think before WrestleMania, we're definitely getting physical confrontations, maybe once or twice. Twitter is going to be very interesting too. In the updates video, we'll talk about Seth Rollins brutally attacking Paul Heyman, the new champion being crowned, the drama between Penta, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley, and Dragon Lee being unmasked. There's a lot to cover. Overall, if I rate Monday Night Raw, I'd give it 8 out of 10. I really liked the episode. The way it started and the way it ended, it felt like a packed show. This is exactly what we need on the road to WrestleMania. If WWE keeps delivering shows like this, the hype for WrestleMania will be insane. And when appreciation is deserved, we should appreciate WWE. Tonight's episode deserved it. If you watched it live, that's great. If not, go experience it first, then come back and watch this review. Let me know your reactions in the comments. That's all the updates from Monday Night Raw for now. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel Wrestling News WWE. Comment below, was Becky too reckless or was AJ just that good? And who should challenge the new champion next? Until next time, keep your guard up and your finishers protected.